of his roof. This is not to end today. We shall continue to follow up on these stories in the Daily Monitor about the Iron Sheet saga. New anti-gay bill plan exits MPs. War on homosexuality. Parliament yesterday granted the Bujili Municipality MP, Mr. Asuman Basalirwa, to leave the process the Anti-Homosexual Bill 2023 that will strictly prohibit same-sex marriage in Uganda. The planned law is, however, not entirely new as Mr. Basalirwa intends to revisit and polish the contents. More of this story in our today's Daily Monitor on page 2. Uganda vulnerable to terror attacks. Uganda is vulnerable to the terror attacks due to corruption, lack of trust, and information sharing among desperate security services, the U.S. government says. To follow up on this story, you shall find it in the page 8 of today's Daily Monitor. In other stories, the Daily Monitor, vendors petition Museveni overdues, that is page 29. And in our new vision, carry your own cross, says a speaker about the minister ordered for Iron Sheet. Carry your own cross. The story is on page 6 and 7 of today's new vision. In the other updates of the new vision, local government clarifies on district service commission pay. And oil pipeline, French court clears Tilenga projects, page 5 still of the new vision. Bulambuli nurse Agnes Namboze uses ladder to reach patients. Wow. Page 29 of today's new vision. And then Museveni Ramaphosa seal investment deal. That is the South African president. So you shall see the deal of South Africa and Uganda on page 3 of today's new vision. Quickly to rush you what is happening outside the Pearl of Africa, I want to begin with Nigeria's election. Ruling party candidate Bola Tinubu has been declared the winner of Nigeria's disputed presidential election. The 70-year-old veteran politician got 36% of the vote, official results have shown. His main rival Atiku Abubakar polled 29% and Labour's Peter Obi 25%. Their parties had earlier dismissed the poll as sham and demanded a rerun. Mr. Tinubu is one of Nigeria's richest politicians and based his campaign on his record of rebuilding the biggest city, Lagos, when he was governor. He was nevertheless defeated in the city by Mr. Obi, a relative newcomer who mobilized the support of many young people, especially in urban areas, shaking up the country's two-party system. And in the U.S., former President Donald Trump has lashed out Fox News owner Rupert Murdoch, accusing him of betraying Fox hosts in recent legal testimony. In a defamation lawsuit, Mr. Murdoch conceded some Fox hosts had endorsed baseless claims the 2020 presidential election was stolen by voter fraud. On social media, Mr. Trump accused the media mogul of selling out his stars. Dominion Voting System argues Fox News aired false and malicious rumors about voter fraud that harmed its business. In its defamation lawsuit, the electronic voting company is suing the conservative outlet for $1.6 billion, all summing up to 1.3 billion euros. And the FBI Director Christopher Wray has said that the Bureau believes COVID-19 most likely originated in a Chinese government-controlled laboratory. The FBI has quite some time now assessed that the origins of the pandemic are most likely a potential lab incident, he told the press. It is the first public confirmation of the Federal Bureau of Investigation classified judgment of how the pandemic virus emerged. China has denied a lab leak in Wuhan, calling the allegation defamatory. Mr. Wari's comments come a day after the U.S. ambassador to China called for the countries to be more honest about COVID's origin. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has urged his MPs not to create another Westminster drama as he sought to win their support for his new Brexit deal. He told backbench Tories to give the Democratic Unionist Party the time and space to consider the deal. The agreement with the European Union aims to address issues with post-Brexit trading arrangements for Northern Ireland. The DUP's support will be key to restoring North Ireland's power-sharing government. The party has been boycotting Stormont and preventing the devolved government from function because of its concerns over the current arrangements for North Ireland. And in Moscow, a drone has crashed in the Moscow region in what was likely to attempt to target civilian infrastructure. Andrei Vorobyov was speaking after the defense ministry reported downing 2 Ukraine drones in southern Russia. Ukraine does not claim responsibility for attacks inside Russia. Russia energy giant Gazprom operates a facility near the village of Gabastovo, about 100 miles from Moscow, where the drone crashed. Gazprom told the Russian state-run agency that its operations in the Kolmena district had not been interrupted. And then in the North European, that is Finland, has begun constructing a 200-mile fence on its border with Russia to boost its security. The border guard said it will be 3 meters, that is 10 feet tall, with barbed wire on top. Finland shares the longest European Union border with Russia at 1,340 kilometers. At present, Finland's borders are squared primarily by light wooden fences. Finland decided to build the fence due to a rise in Russia's seeking to escape conspiration to fight in the Ukraine. The Nordic country also moved closer to joining the NATO alliance on Tuesday. Its parliament started debating a bill to speed up the country's bid, with a vote expected on Wednesday. And then in Italy, police has arrested 3 people on suspicion of people smuggling following the death of at least 64 migrants in shipwreck off the country's southern coast on Sunday. The 3 detained were a Turkish man and 2 Pakistan nationals. Most of those on the wooden vessel thought to carry 200 people were said to be from Afghanistan, Pakistan, Somalia, Syria, Iraq, and Iran. Officials have warned that the final death toll could climb to more than 100, and rescuers pulled another body from the sea, that of a man, on Tuesday. More of these stories, you shall have them in the afternoon bulletin details. We continue to inform you that Abuna Kayanja is coming for you and South Sudan, and then we call upon all the women of this nation to come and join our pastor, our mother of this nation, Dr. Jessica Kayanja, for the Women's Conference, the Healing Service. and be part of this. Stay blessed as you stay tuned with Channel 44. All these things can make a lot of meanings when you know or advise those who haven't gotten us on different platforms, and you advise them on where they can get us. For DSTV, they shall get us on 297, and then GoTV, they shall see us on 2812. Star Times, advise them to tune to 290, and those with Zuku TV, they shall get us on 056, Azam TV 152, free to air 12, then Star Times decoder 468. For those that travel with their television phone, you shall also find us on your TV, Airtel TV, Afro Mobile app. I remain Wariza Bill Clinton and Livingstone Kawesi for Sign Language. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.